Hello, everybody. I am so excited to bring a superstar out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Helmar is here to tell us about her business and for us to learn all about how she services her clients in Tennessee, which is a super hot state where all the Californians are moving to. So let's learn about Helmar and her business. Welcome to our show, Hilmar. How are you?
Very good, Roxanne. Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's great to have you. So tell us a little bit more about what's going on, and tell us about your business. Tell us about your company, so that we can learn all about what you do.
For sure. So I am a broker owner here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So I own my own brokerage, and it has been just a year now. And I have been an agent for 6 years. So 5 years in a company and one full year as a broker owner. And it is just the greatest experience since I started doing real estate to serve so many people in this area, which I do love. I'm a transplant. I'm from Venezuela, so I wasn't born here. And it has been years and years, 20 now, more than 20, that I live here in Knoxville and have seen it grow to what it is today.
That is fascinating. So, what made you decide to go on your own and open up your own brokerage?
I think it is the way of serving people. I think it is when you are in a brokerage, and mine was a big brand. You are restricted in so many things because I mean, you have to go through the guidelines they do have. So I feel that I have a little bit more of an open space for my clients, and I feel at this point I serve them better because it's not only my name; it is my brokerage. So I feel that if I did put 150%. Before now, I put it 200 to keep everybody where they need to be in their real estate needs.
Got it. Okay, so you're on your own and you're servicing your clients, and what does your brokerage look like in terms of services? Is it just you? Do you have anybody else that works with you? Do you have support? How does your whole your team look like?
So it is me, the broker, and I do have three other agents, and we are pretty much a small team of people who work with everybody for everybody. So we pretty much back each other, collaborate, help. We do what we need to help each other. So that's the other, that I consider also a perk when somebody hires us is, if I'm not available right now and you need something right now, you can definitely go to any of my agents and everybody's aware of what we're doing and where we are in each transaction. We have very good systems in place that just logging into one, you can see where the client is at, what the stage they're in, and be able to explain if they do have any questions. So we are a small brokerage. I call it my boutique brokerage.
Boutique brokerage, and we are the same. We are a boutique brokerage. I've been a broker for since 2006, and have a number of agents that work with me, and I definitely commend you for doing that. And I think it's great to be in that space of boutique brokerages, because we definitely stand out of the crowd of so many different companies and so many different agents because we have a different flavor of offering a uniqueness that the corporate brokerages don't necessarily offer. And there's a lot
Exactly.
that want to work with that independent minded business owners such as ourselves. So
Exactly.
tell us about Castile Realty. How did you choose the name?
That is my last name. And in English, I thought it was just a cool thing for me being in real estate. It is a castle. And I feel that with every single client, we buy castles and we say castles for all of them, you know. So when I was looking for a name of my brokerage, I thought that having my last name there was just not only to honor my parents, but to also just to let people know what we do. So I know it is in Spanish, but a lot of people know what Castillo means in English too.
That is actually very interesting because I named my company Pemberley Realty after the estate of Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice, which is one of the masterpieces of Jane Austen. So in a way, Pemberley Realty is also a castle, and it is to basically help people put them into their castle. So very much similar to what you have and your philosophy. So tell us about Knoxville. What took you to Knoxville, Tennessee? How did you end up there?
Initially, it was the language.
Oh,
I said, I need to go to a place where I can learn English. I got here with my basic college English, and it wasn't good at all, right? And I thought I had a great English, and when I got here, I was like, oh, I guess I don't. So just family members lived in this area, and they offer, hey, you can come here, you can learn. And when I got here, I didn't like it. I was a city person living the capital of my country the whole time. And I was like, I don't like the country feel. Look at me 20 some years later. I love Knoxville. I go out on vacation and I miss my place. And I call this my place. It's beautiful. I think we got here the big city feel with real a small city. So
mhm.
that's one of the things that I love about Knoxville, and I think a lot of people moving here do too. Not only we have a lot of green space for someone who likes the outdoors, this is the place to be. We have the Smokies not far from Knoxville, which is, the national park most visited in the whole United States. And it's just beautiful when you go and you do have it for free and you can go and drive it and ride it every time you want to, and especially when the colors change it turns out beautiful. So those are the things that I think not only for me but for many people are attractive to Tennessee.
To Tennessee. So when I have these interviews, I like to share the map and basically go over your city and learn a little bit more. Do you mind if we do that?
Go ahead.
All right. So let's look at Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, so tell us what we're looking at and tell us where to go and if we were to come visit you, where should we go and where should we buy a house and how much the prices are?
Okay, right now, the first click you did was downtown Knoxville, which is on the left in the map. Right there, you are in downtown Knoxville. And when you compare some other downtowns and you think about these big buildings, I think the highest building in our downtown, it's about 12 stories. So it's a cute downtown, I will call it. It has become a great place for restaurants, nightlife, condos. People love living downtown and walk. They can walk to their houses. They can walk to the river. You're passing a lot of pictures. And it is the convention center. All of that is downtown Knoxville, and of course, the University of Tennessee is right there. You're looking at it right now, and great college, great spirit for college students. It becomes wonderful city. Football time, we all call it football time in Tennessee. The radio plays our song every Friday. Everybody wears orange on Fridays. It is just a great feel when we have football games in Tennessee over the weekends.
That's very interesting. I'm looking at this place. This looks very interesting. What is how do you say this? Is it
It's
jams? IAMS?
IAM's Nature Center.
Uh-huh. And
Very nice place.
looks very close to
It,
the city.
It is in downtown. That's Knoxville. That is exactly what people look for when they come here. That is exactly off of downtown, and it is a quarry there that people go and have fun every summer. They walk their dogs. There's trails, and right there around the same path, it's restaurants, breweries that are in trend here. You're right now, you're pointing the zoo, which is probably about 15 minutes from downtown. Great atmosphere, and yeah, that's Knoxville. It's family, it's fun, it's outdoors.
Got it. Got it. So, if someone was to move there, because I know that I've actually had a number of my friends and clients actually move to Knoxville, Tennessee. So tell us about the residential areas and price ranges. What are we looking at? For someone to move there, and what can they expect to get, if they were to move into
Mhm.
area.
You pull up in the map, Sequoia Hills. There is a very exclusive area with beautiful architecture, beautiful houses. It's right on the river. It's a beautiful place. That is a million plus area, so not for everybody. Now, if you're coming from another state, like say California, you can afford there, right? But the median person here cannot. So you pointed also Cedar Bluff area out of the map, and that is the west side of Knoxville, and it's still an affordable place. We can say right now our median price is 399.9. So it's safe for us to say 400.
Hmm.
And that's what you're going to find in Cedar Bluff, threes and fours and fives, of course. And Fountain City, beautiful area you just pointed out. That's another area, and still you can find places out there in the twos and the threes. Um, Small
200,000.
places, small condos, live in that area. hmm for a
Wow.
small condo, nothing big.
Small condo.
Uh-huh.
So like one bedroom, one bath condo. Well, one
hmm
bedroom, one bath. condo in San Diego goes about 500,000. So, 200,000 for a one bedroom, one bath condo is still, it still is a good price. It still is a good price.
It is still
So
affordable for sure.
what does your winters look like? Are you getting snow? How cold does it get? What's the weather like? What's the weather like in general for four seasons, or for winter time, or for a little bit harsher, or harsher, both in terms of what I should say, what do the summers look like? What do the winters look like?
I think we are still in a very mild summer and winter. And when I say mild, that doesn't mean that we don't get in the hundreds in the summertime. We do, but it doesn't stay for long. So if we have those waves of 100 plus, it's for 3, 4 days, no much. We usually stay in the 90s in the summertime. I'm a cold nature, so I might be saying this and somebody's like, man, I cannot take this. I love the heat. I'm, from the south, so I can take the heat. So I love the weather here. I don't like very much when it's over 100, but I can still take it. And winter time, compared with other northern states, we are still in the best of the best. If we get to 30s or lower, again, it's for a few days, and then we're just fine. Snow wise, we just had a snow in February, and it was a big one. It was about 8 inches that we haven't had in years. So that was a big one for us. And yes, the city closes and everything is a disaster. And my Chicago clients laugh about us being at home for a week. And I said, well, we're not used to this. Schools, businesses, I mean, everybody closes, and that's what we do here in Tennessee. We stock in groceries and we just close our doors and be safe.
We
But I think it's still very mild, and that is again reason why people from north comes down here also.
Very, very cool. Well, that is very, very interesting, and thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, so is there if people of our audience want to reach out to you, can I put your contact information out there for them to be able to contact you?
Please do, please do.
So Hilmar is from Knoxville, Tennessee. And for my California friends and clients, of course, I know that there's a lot of people that are thinking of moving into a more affordable area. And here we have I would say a place that is half the price of what we have here. So great place to live and to play and to work. What are some of the places to work? What's your major industry around there, Hilmar?
We have the nuclear plant here in Oak Ridge, so that is a big um, place that brings employees every day. They don't stop, and they bring people from everywhere, even from out of the country. They're constantly moving in and out. So that is a big employment here in Knoxville. We also have Amazon. We have many other businesses that are moving into the area. Smith and Wesson, it's opening up another warehouse here. They're going to operate from here. We have another company, and escape my mind the name right now, but they build car parts. We have big industry for everybody, professionals at a high level and professionals out of college. We do have them. We do have a big opportunity here, I think.
Opportunities there. All right, very good. Well, then, friends, if you are thinking of exploring Knoxville, there's Hilmar's phone number, and you can reach out to her. She's also active on Facebook. Hilmar Sells Tennessee, and she's also active on Instagram. So give her a follow. Hilmar Sells Tennessee. And if you want to learn more about her business, there is her website. And if you are thinking of moving to San Diego or contacting me, I am always looking forward to connecting with you. There is my phone number. There is my website, my email address. I like to hang out on Instagram as well as on Facebook. So reach out to me, reach out to Helmar, and we are happy to tell you more about where we serve, and happy to give you information on real estate. So thank you so much, Hilmar, for joining me today. And yes, let's keep servicing those clients and give them all they need to know about real estate in our local towns.
For sure. Thank you for having me, Roxanne. It has been a pleasure.
And audience, if you are watching this on YouTube, we really appreciate it if you can give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that as we are giving more of these contents, you are able to to be notified, and you can hang out with us as we bring amazing guests to our show, and you can watch us. And if you have any questions or comments, please list them below, and we're happy to hear from you. And make it a great day.